Good evening, everybody. Can you hear me and see my screen?
Good evening, sir. Yes.
Okay. So today our class is on basically coordinate geometry function and graph, quant class. Okay. Now, very interesting class, but some people feel this graph kind of class is very simple or very easy, and some people consider graph type of classes as very difficult. Okay. So, depending on your situation.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Can you please share this handout in chat box, because we have some another handout.
Okay, fine. So considering the fact that for some people graph classes can be little tricky, we will first discuss the basic concept of graph, how to draw very simple graph, and then we will proceed with the questions. Okay. So how to draw graph, okay? How to quickly draw the graph. We will not go via equation, function, and how to draw graph like we learned in class 11, 12. Okay, that is too complex from a GMAT perspective. Okay, GMAT asks very simple basic question. Okay, so we will see how quickly we can draw graph, and from the GMAT perspective we'll learn. Okay, so suppose I want to draw a line. So we know XY plane, x-axis, y-axis. X-axis means all the point where y coordinate will be 0 will lie on x-axis, like 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0. All these points 4, 0 will lie on x-axis. Okay. and all the point where x coordinate will be 0, like 0, 0, then 0, 1, then 0, 2, then 0, 3, then 0, 4, then 0, 5 will lie on y-axis, like 0, -1, 0, -2, then 0, -3, like this. Okay. Now, if I want to draw this line, 3x plus 4y is equal to 12 in my xy plane, how to draw? So what you do, you always put x equal to 0 in the equation. First put x equal to 0 in the equation and you will get y coordinate. So when I will put x equal to 0 in the equation, you will get y equal to, mean 0, 3 will lie on this line. So where is 0, 3? This is my 0, 3. The 1 point I got to draw the line. Now we know to draw the line, we need 2 point minimum. Then only I can join these 2 points and draw the line. So for second point, what you do, you put y equal to 0 in the equation. When you put y equal to 0, you will solve, it will become 3x equal to 12. So x will become 4. So 4, 0 will become another point on this line. Now you have got 2 points. You can join this. Obviously, it will be a straight line. So my drawing skills are not so good. So this will become your line. Okay. And now question will ask something like this. They will say find out the area drawn by this line 3x plus 4y is equal to 12 and x-axis and y-axis. Something like this they will ask. They will say find out the area of the region drawn by x-axis, y-axis and line 3x plus 4y is equal to 12. So what will become your area? This is your area effectively. This is what question is asking. Line, x-axis, y-axis. So this is a right angle triangle, you know. And in a right angle triangle, we know area will be half base into height. So what is my base here in our example? Can you tell me? Base is 4 unit, right?
Yes, sir.
And height 3 unit. So your area will become 6 square ka unit. 6 unit square or 6 square centimeter, 6 square millimeter, whatever. Okay. So that type of question they will ask. So if you know how to draw a line in XY plane, or sometimes they will only draw and ask the question. Okay, like our first question, if you see, they have drawn the graph. No need to draw the graph. They are so kind people. They will draw the graph and they will ask area. Like here they have asked area of the polygon PQRST. PQRST. This full area they are asking. Okay. So how to solve this question? We will draw the same graph in our whiteboard and then see how to solve this question. Drawn a graph and they are asking us to find out the area, and the graph is something like this. Not very much accurate graph, but it's okay. P. So how to find out area? What we will do? We will start putting vertical lines. So dotted line here and one dotted line here. Okay. Can you tell me P will lie, this vertical line of P will come where? At 7, correct? Means 7, 0 basically. And this Q will fall at 10, 0 basically. S is at 12, 0. R is at where? Approximately 5, na? So we'll say R is at 10, 5. Q is where? Q is at 7. So Q is at 10, 7. P is at 7, 7. No? And this is 0, 0. Something like this will be my coordinate. This is clear to everybody or any confusion? Still.
Yes, sir.
Now easily we can find out area because this will be a rectangle. So my area will become, I am writing here only, half 7 into 7. This PQ and this whatever point, this is a rectangle. So rectangle area length into breadth. So we can say 7 into 3. So that will be 7 into 3. And this will be half base. Base means 2 and height means 5. So this will become 5 here, 21 here, and 49 by 2. 49 means 24.5. 24.5. So you can add up and just see the answer.
So could you explain that one more time? Just the areas.
So area of triangle, right angle triangle, we said half base into height, correct?
Yes, sir.
So what is your base of the big triangle? What is your base?
7.
And height?
Also 7.
So half base into height will be your area for the first triangle. Okay. Then rectangle area, basically length into breadth, correct? Or directly base into height, we can say.
Yeah.
So what is rectangle base? 3.
Yeah.
And height is
7.
7. So 7 into 3.
Okay.
Or 3 into 7, whatever. And then another rectangle, right angle triangle, another triangle, right angle triangle is there. There will be half base into height. So what is my base? 2 is my base, correct? 10 to 12 ja raha hai, correct?
Okay. Okay.
2 is my base and height is 5 only because till R only you need to go.
Okay.
So it will be half base into height means half base 2 and height 5.
Okay.
Okay. Clear? So what answer will we get? Can we just calculate our answer?
50.5.
50.5.
So we will mark which option?
D.
D option will become our answer. Correct. So this was our first question. Now we will see second question.
So can you share the handout, please?
हाँ handout share किया ना chat box में. So handout is there in the chat box. You got the handout?
No, so I think it's not appearing for me. Can you reshare? Yeah, it's coming now. Thank you.
I will take second question. So they are saying a line passes through 5, 9 and 23, 27. The equation of the line is. Now we know that Like our earlier example, no, we said 3x plus 4y is equal to 12 is my line. So we said that 0, 3 satisfying the equation because 0, 3 lie on the line. So this means if you are claiming that line is passing through 5, 9, so 5, 9 should satisfy the equation. So we'll quickly substitute 5, 9 and check whether which equation it is matching. So I will put x equal to 5 and see whether y comes 9 or not. So A option is satisfying this, B option is also satisfying this, C is also satisfying this. Then D is not satisfying, correct? So D will be out. Then E is also not satisfying, so E will be out. So this means my answer can be A, B or C. Then I will immediately check whether 23, 27 satisfies or not. Okay. So I will put 23 and check whether y comes 27. So B is out. Okay. A is also out. So only C option will become my answer. So hit and trial approach. That is called hit and trial approach, or we have a theoretical approach also. So we say if x1, y1 and x2, y2 are 2 points of a line, then my line equation will become y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1. And where m value I can find out by using equation y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So if theoretically I want to solve this question, then I will get slope first. Slope will become y2 minus y1. So 27 minus 9 divided by 23 minus 5. So it will become 18 by 18 means slope will become 1. And my line equation will become y minus 9 is equal to 1 x minus 5. So you can solve by hit and trial approach also, or you can solve by theoretical approach also. So equation is y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1, and slope m is called as slope, and m value will be y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1.
So basically in this question, we have to put the number in this equation and check it, right?
Yeah, some people are good at substitution and checking. So if you are good at calculation, you can quickly substitute and check. Or if you are not so good in calculation, you can go via theoretical approach, find out slope, then find out equation, and then mark your answer. Then another concept is distance between 2 points. Suppose one point is x1, y1, another point is x2, y2. So distance will be under root y1 minus x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. That is the distance formula. For example, here they are saying in a coordinate plane, a circle is centered at 3, minus 4. So they are saying center is at 3, minus 4, and circle is passing through 8, minus 9. This means this point lies on circumference. We know distance between center and point on circumference will be my radius. So I can quickly find out my radius by using this formula, which says x1 minus x2 whole square means 3 minus 8 whole square plus y1 minus y2 means minus 4 plus 9 whole square. So that will become 5 square 25, 5 square 25. So eventually it will become root 50. This means R will become 5 root 2. So radius will become 5 root 2, and if radius is known, area I can easily find out. Area of a circle will be pi r square. So it will become pi into 50. So 50 pi will become my answer.
Can you please explain that circle again?
Circle we know, right? Circle we have seen that in a circle there will be a center, there will be a radius, and there will be a circumference. So all the points lying on circumference, we will say that these points are lying on circle eventually, because circle will look like this. So all points lying on circle will lie on circumference, here, here, here. So this is called my circumference. So all the points on the circle will lie on circumference, and there will be a center in the middle of the circle. And we know distance between point on the circumference and center will be nothing but radius. Correct. So distance formula we will apply to find out radius. Distance between any 2 points वाला formula. So we know center point coordinate, we know circumference point coordinate, so we can find out radius by applying the distance formula between 2 points. And once you know the radius, then area will be pi r square. Geometry wala concept. So in geometry class 9th, 8th, we learned that circle area will be pi r square. And we can read all the formula from our booklet. So in our booklet, one theory is given in the beginning of all chapter. Please go through those theory so that you can memorize the formula and revise that theory. Every week we should revise the basic formula from the booklet so that we will memorize all the formula. That is very important exercise if you want to crack GMAT. Because most of the questions be formula based only. GMAT don't ask difficult questions. They are very simple people. They ask simple question only. So if you know the formula basic concept, you can easily crack GMAT quant question. If you will go for Indian examination, even bank PO will be very difficult. The bank PO quant section will be far difficult than GMAT quant section. So in India, they ask very difficult quant question. But in GMAT, GRE, they ask very simple quant question. So keep on revising formula. That is very important. That theory and example which we have given in the beginning of the booklet. Clear? This question is clear. Third is clear.
Yes, sir.
Take a fourth question. So fourth, they have divided. Okay. So we will understand the internal division formula. So suppose there is a line segment AB. X1, Y1, X2, Y2 are the coordinate of A and B. And there is a point P in between, suppose X comma Y, and is dividing my line segment in the ratio of m:1. Means PA by PB is m:1. So if you want to find out coordinate of point P, so X value will be mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, and y value will be my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. This is the formula to find out a internal point coordinate who is dividing my line segment in the ratio of m:1. Now we will read the fourth question and understand the concept. They are thinking in the xy plane, G is a point on the line segment EF such that EG is to GF is 2:1. So see, so line segment is EF, and G is a point such that EG is to GF is 2:1. So G is here eventually, and it is breaking my line segment in the ratio of 2:1. So G is internal to the line segment. Now they have given me coordinate of point T 7, 5 and coordinate of point F -2, 0.5. So same thing they have given x1, y1, x2, y2, and they are asking G ka coordinate. Eventually they are asking point G lie on which line. So, but if I will find out G ka coordinate, then automatically I will get the answer. So you see, suppose we will assume that G ka coordinate is x comma y. So I will apply the same formula. So x will become mx2, means 2 into minus 2 plus nx1. nx1 means 1 into 5 divided by 2 plus 1. And y coordinate will become 2 into my2 plus ny1. Sorry, 7 हो जाएगा ना. So nx1 means 7 and this will be 5 and divided by 2 plus 1. So this will become 1 plus 5 plus 1, 6 divided by 3 means y coordinate will become 2 and x will become 7 minus 4. No? 7 minus 4 means 3 with x coordinate will become 1. This means your point G is 1 comma 2 eventually. Now 1 comma 2 will lie on which line? Can you tell me?
X equals to 1.
Correct. This point G will lie on x equal to 1 because x coordinate is 1. So x equal to 1 will become my answer.
Sir, can you please explain after 1 we get 1 and 2 from x and y?
So you got 1 comma 2 point, correct?
Yeah, we
This
got
is clear to you?
x and y after applying the formula. After that,
question is asking that this point G is lying on which line? So we know if you want your point to lie on any line, your point should satisfy the equation, correct? That's what we said. Like our earlier example, if you remember, we were saying line 3x plus 4y is equal to 12. And we were saying that 0, 3 point is lying on the equation. Meaning is that this point 0, 3 is on the line 3x plus 4y is equal to 12. So if your point is satisfying the line equation, this means your point will always lie on the line. Clear, not clear?
yes, sir, clear.
Okay, so your 0, 3 is here, somewhere here. 0, 3 will be somewhere here. Now, this point can lie on several lines. There can be several lines which are passing through this point. So, wherever this point will satisfy the line equation, my point will lie on that line. So, this point lie on this line also. This point lie on x equal to 0 line also. Where is x equal to 0 line? This is my x equal to 0 line, vertical line. This point is lying on that line also. So wherever your point will satisfy the line equation, there your point will lie on that line. So that's what question was asking. So question was asking that my point G lie on which line. So we will see all the equation and substitute 1, 2 there, and wherever it will satisfy, there it will lie. So first option is saying x equal to 4, but I have x equal to 1, so not satisfying. Y equal to 4, I have y equal to 2, not satisfying. X 3.5, not satisfying. Y equal to 1, not satisfying. X equal to 1. My x is also 1 and line is x equal to 1, we will say satisfying. So it is satisfying E option. Clear? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, got it.
Okay, fifth question.
D.
Now any line general equation will be in y equal to mx plus c format where m is called as slope. Now we will see this equation. Equation is saying y is equal to 2x plus 4. So what will be my slope of this line? Slope will be 2. Now they are saying equation of another line L2. So this is L1. They want another line L2 where slope is twice. This means there you want slope as 4. So this means line equation will become y is equal to 4x plus c. Now they are saying slope is twice and y-intercept is half of L1. Now what is y-intercept? C is called as y-intercept. When you will substitute x equal to 0, you will get y-intercept. If I will substitute x equal to 0 in this equation, I will get y equal to 4, which will become my y-intercept. So now they are saying that my y-intercept is half. This means your C1 will become 4 by 2, means you want 2. So your equation will become y is equal to 4x plus 2. So y is equal to mx plus c is a general line equation where m is slope and c is called as y-intercept. So if I will compare this with y is equal to 2x plus 4, my slope will be 2 and intercept will be 4. They want double the slope, means slope they want 4, and intercept as half, means intercept they want 2. So my question will become y is equal to 4x plus 2. So directly we can mark our answer if we know the concept. So D option we will mark.
Sir, it was too fast. Can you please explain it again?
So you might not have read basic theory from the booklet. So
Sir, I didn't receive from the center.
so you lodge a complaint to them. Okay. We should have booklet and we should read theory. So theory says that any line will be in the format y equal to mx plus c, where m is called as slope of the line and c is called as y-intercept. Okay. Same concept we learned in class 9th and 10th also, when we learned coordinate geometry. Okay. So now m is slope and c is y-intercept. So compare this with this line, whatever they are given. So we are saying y is equal to mx plus c, they are saying y is equal to 2x plus 4. So this means m value will become 2. That's what we have written. And c will become 4. That's what we have written. So we are saying y-intercept is 4 and slope is 2. Then you want to frame a new line where you want slope to become double. So this means now slope will become 2 into 2, means you want slope to be 4. And intercept you want half. This means previous intercept was 4. So you want 4 by 2, means you want intercept as 2. But you have new slope with you have new intercept with you. So your equation will become y is equal to 4x plus 2. Clear now?
Okay.
Now this is interesting question. Okay. So we will take basic concept for this question. Suppose I have drawn a graph, suppose like this. Suppose this is my graph of y is equal to fx. And now suppose question is saying draw the graph of y is equal to f of minus x. Function is same. Remember, here also function is f, here also function is f. But now you want to draw f of minus x. This means whatever value it was taking at x, now same value it should take at minus x, correct? So I have to draw a mirror image of this function. So whatever function you are looking at x, same function should look at minus x eventually. Then it will become f of minus x. And we say this as y is equal to gx. And we say gx is nothing but f of minus x. Something like that we say. Now, if somebody will draw mirror image like here, like this, mirror image across x-axis, then we will say whatever value it was taking at x positive, suppose it was taking a positive value at x, now similar negative value it has to take at x. So we say this will become function of minus of fx. Whatever fx value you are getting at x, now you have to put minus because it is going negative, same value. And then we will say, suppose this we are saying as hx. So we will say hx is nothing but minus of fx. So you started with fx. Now you are saying minus of fx. And you will get a new function that we are saying as hx. And similarly, I can do like this also. I can take mirror image of this now. So it will be something like this. So we are starting with fx. Suppose I am saying lx. That will become minus of f of minus x. Because eventually you are taking mirror image of f of minus x. So from one function you can frame four functions eventually. So if fx is a function, f of minus x will look like this, minus of fx will look like this, and minus f of minus x will look like this. So that is called relationship between two functions. If you are taking mirror image across x-axis or y-axis, means you are putting mirror on y-axis, you are putting mirror on x-axis, and you are taking mirror image, so it will look like this, what we have drawn. And they are asking question on the similar concept. So you need to just see where you have put the mirror. Can you tell me from fx to gx, if I am going, where I have put the mirror?
X-axis.
X-axis. And if you are putting mirror to x-axis, you will get minus of fx, right? So I can easily say that gx will be minus of fx. Or I can say fx will be minus of gx. Because if you will put mirror to gx, then also you will get fx. So fx equal to minus of gx. Correct? Or I can say gx is equal to minus of fx, but that option is not there. Fx is equal to minus of gx option is there. So A option we will mark as our answer. Because if you will put mirror to x-axis, you can see what you will get. You will get minus of fx. So A option will be my answer. Just see if we are clear, because this is very interesting concept and we need to visualize to answer the question. Clear everybody on 6th question? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Seventh question. So 7C is correct answer. Everybody got C or any doubt?
Sir, is D and C option is same?
No, no. A and C are totally different. No, here it is saying fx is equal to gx. Means you are saying that fx and gx function are same, but fx and gx are not same, right? You know, if you want to reach from gx to fx, you have to put one mirror across x-axis. You will take the mirror image. Then again, you will put one mirror across y-axis. So first, you will go to minus of gx, and then you have to go to minus g of minus x. So fx will become minus g of minus x. C option is correct answer.
Oh, good, I got it.
Now we'll take 8th question. Now, how to draw this graph? They are saying x is equal to 3 minus mod y plus 2. We want to draw this graph. Now, how to draw? Now, whenever you see any value inside mod, just be alert. Okay. And break it into two parts. One scenario is where y is greater than or equal to minus 2. Another scenario is when y is less than minus 2. Now how I am getting -2? Inside the mod value we'll put 0 always. So you will get y is equal to -2. And now you break your boundary into two parts. One boundary is when value is -2 or greater than -2. And another is when y value is less than -2. Now in xy plane, if I will see, y is equal to -2 will lie where? Somewhere here, right? This will be my line. Y is equal to -2. So y greater than or equal to -2 means I am going up. And y less than -2 means I am going down. So in upside, you have to draw one graph, and in downside, you have to draw another graph. Now, if y is equal to greater than -2, inside value will be positive, and mod will not do anything, and my function will become this. And if y is less than -2, mod will put one more minus sign, and my function will become this. So here if you will solve, it will become x plus y is equal to 1. And here if you will solve, it will become x minus y is equal to 5. You will get two lines. Now x plus y is equal to 1 means 1 comma 0 and 0 comma 1. It will pass. So let's say suppose this is 1 comma 0 and this is 0 comma 1. So this will be my line x plus y is equal to 1. But I have to draw till here only. I cannot go beyond. And then x minus y is equal to 5 means one will be 5 comma 0 and another will be 0 comma -5. But I cannot draw here, so I have to draw like this. And this point will be 2 comma -2. This point will be 2 comma -2. This point will be 0 comma 1. Something like this will be my graph of this function. Now what they are asking? They are asking at how many points does a horizontal line intersect the graph? Horizontal line is like this I need to draw. So it will intersect at one point only. So here the answer will be E option. So once I will draw the function, then I can visualize that horizontal line will cut my function at all. Clear? Or any doubt on this question?
So would it be correct if we, instead of like breaking it out, since we already know how to draw a graph of mod x, right? So instead of drawing it for mod of y plus 2, we draw it for mod of x plus 2 and then like 3 minus mod of x plus 2. And then we just, instead of taking horizontal line, we just count the vertical line.
You can do that. If you know how to draw the graph, then you can do that. Yes.
Okay.
But most of the people don't, I mean today, they don't know how to draw the graph. But yes, after practice, you know how to draw the graph, then you can solve this orally only. So you will say that what is there in y plus 2. This means it will change the behavior across y. So you know that when I will draw horizontal line, it will cut single only. So after some practice, you will understand. If mod would have been in x and you would have drawn horizontal line, it may cut in 2 points. So once you know how to draw the graph, how graph is going, then orally also you can solve. That is not an issue.
Got it.
9th question. They are saying y is equal to x square. So we know if I want to draw y is equal to x. So that will be my y is equal to x line. But if I want to draw y is equal to x square graph, means at x equal to 0, y will be 0, at x equal to 1, y will be 1, at x equal to 2, y will be 4, at x equal to 3, y will be 9. Y will be jumping. And x equal to minus 1, y will be 1, x equal to minus 2, and in negative side also it will go on positive side only. So y is equal to x square will be like this. So it is symmetric about y axis. Correct. It is symmetric about y axis. So once I will draw the graph, I will realize that it is symmetric about y axis. Now just see 10th question. They are saying the graph of x greater than or equal to minus 3. Means x should always be greater than minus 3 eventually. So can you just visualize and tell me which option we should mark as our answer? So everybody is saying C option. No, A will be x less than minus 3 eventually. Because shaded region is on left side. So eventually that will be x less than minus 3. And B option will be x greater than 3. C option is x greater than minus 3. Okay. Now because of shading, very little difference we can visualize between C and D. But that's okay. But eventually I think we have understood the concept. C 11th question. Try 11, 12, 13. So 11th question. 11th question is saying let G be the graph of y equal to fx. Then graph of y equal to fx plus 3 is obtained by what? Now you see, suppose y equal to fx is a function and I am putting x equal to 3. So f of 3 will lie here, correct? I will get value as f of 3 here. At 3 I will get the value. If somebody is saying y equal to fx plus 3, then f of 3 value I will get where? I will get at x equal to 0 itself. But when I put 0, I will get f3. This means eventually what you have done? Eventually you have shifted your graph by 3 unit left side, correct? So you have shifted your graph here. So you have shifted G horizontally towards left by 3 unit, correct? Agree, everybody agree? Or any confusion? Everybody is clear on 11th question or any doubt?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then solve 12, 13, 14. Any doubt on 12, 13, 14? Now I think 12 is simple, everybody would have done. 13th question will take. What is the meaning of parallel line? Parallel line means slope should be same. If one line is m1x plus c1 and another line is m2x plus c2. So if m1 is equal to m2, then we say lines are parallel. Okay. So if somebody is saying that 3x minus ky plus 6 is equal to 0, so we'll rearrange. We'll say ky will be equal to 3x plus 6. So y will become 3 by kx plus 6. So slope will become 3 by k here. And there it will become 3y is equal to minus 2x plus 7. So y will become minus 2 by 3x plus 7 by 3. So slope will become minus 2 by 3. So we'll say 3 by k should be equal to minus 2 by 3. So k will become minus 9 by 2. Minus 9 by 2 will become my answer. Fourteenth is also a simple question. Everybody got the answer for 14th or any doubt?
Yes, sir, got it.
Okay, so we'll proceed.
Sir, 12th one, please.
12th is simple. 12th we discussed no that y is equal to mx plus c. So we said if a line equation is y is equal to mx plus c, and if any point is lying on any line, that should satisfy the equation. So if you are saying 1 comma minus 2 is satisfying the equation, this means minus 2 will become m into 1 plus c. Then you are saying minus 1 comma 4 is also satisfying. So 4 will become m into minus 1 plus c. Now this will become a two variable two equation scenario. So you can solve m also, you can solve c also, and then mark the answer.
Okay.
Apply common sense to solve the question. Okay, don't solve theoretically. That frame equation solve. नहीं वैसे नहीं करना. Try to apply your common sense and try to mark the answer option. Okay, you solve with your common sense. Guys, if you apply theoretical approach, it will take longer time. Apply common sense, mark the answer. Because computer will never ask to you how you have marked the answer. Correct. So please apply common sense and mark the answer. Easy question. These are easy questions. Correct. 15th B is correct answer. Question 16 we will discuss. Just see the diagram. Okay. Between P and Q, symmetry is there, correct? You can see there is one line going on in between, and you are taking mirror image across that line, and that line is nothing but y equal to minus x. And perfect symmetry you have to take. So if you are claiming that P coordinate is minus 4 comma 5 and you want perfect symmetry, can I claim that Q coordinate will be minus 5 comma 4? Can I claim this by approximation or common sense? Can I claim this? Yes, no.
Yes, sir.
And if you have claimed that Q is minus 5 comma 4, now you are taking mirror image across x-axis. So whatever positive value you is there for Q, same negative value will go for R. So if you are saying this is minus 5 comma 4, R will become minus 5 comma minus 4. Right? Clear? Any doubt from 15 to 20? Okay, so then additional question you may solve at home. I have given you the answers. Okay, you try these questions at home and then practice from the booklet. If there is any specific doubt, we can discuss. Twentieth question we'll take. So 20th question is saying, for which of the following function is g of p minus q is equal to g of p minus g of q for all positive number p and q. So we will try. So option by option we will say, okay, we will see. So any one we can take. So suppose we are taking this A option. So it is saying gx is equal to x cube. So g of p minus q will become p minus q cube. But when I will open p minus q cube, it will become p cube minus q cube minus 3pq into p minus q. Whereas g of p will give me p cube and g of q will give me q cube. So it is not matching with g of p minus g of q. So this means A is wrong. Similarly, B will also get cancelled out. So B will also be wrong. B will not match. Cube root anyway will not match. D will also not match. Now I will try G, E option. So it is saying g of x is equal to minus 5x. So it will say g of p minus q will become minus 5 of p minus q. Now when I will solve, it will become minus 5p plus 5q. Now if I will find out g of p, that will give me minus 5p, and g of q will give me minus 5q. And if I will do g of p minus g of p minus g of q, that will become minus 5p plus 5q, and that is matching with this. So this is satisfying the situation. So E option is satisfying the situation. That's why we are marking our answer as E option. Hit and trial approach. We are going by answer option, not by question. We cannot solve by question. We have to go by answer option and match the answer option approach we need to follow. Okay, any other doubt? Or otherwise, we will close the class. We'll practice from our booklet. If you have not collected booklet, please contact your center manager, write email or call and get the booklet. Because booklet is very important. Otherwise, from where we will practice? We can easily practice from the booklet rather than online. First practice from booklet, get comfort level, and then practice online. Because online problem solving will always be slow. Because we are habitual of paper and pen format. It will be faster in booklet. We can quickly solve booklet and understand the concept, and then solve online. Okay. Clear? So if there is any doubt, we can ask. Otherwise, we can close the class. Thank you all, Mr. Singh.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.